It might be good now, Dark. I did up the bit rate on it now and see if that might fix it. Yeah, it's supposedly a lot of it's like grooming and all that. They can get you for grooming and that. Microsoft unfortunately won't look into it and will just ban you on the spot without any evidence. Yeah, I mean. I don't know how serious they actually take it. I mean, I had some, but they would tell you straight out that, oh, yeah, don't ban them. Oh, that's what a lot of people said about. It wouldn't matter anyways, because if you look at our legal system currently, we still have, like, say, slavery going on. Farm hands are being treated like shit still, and basically slavery still, because they only get paid like $5 an hour. And they have worse conditions than the slaves, and I kid you not, you could look it up. I've learned all about it, it's still bad. Some of them don't. The machine broke down. Who knows? I got more efficient lava coming through. There we go. Plug it in. Yeah, we can hear you. Huh, except for those military guys. Those military guys. Trying to find my location. What a nice, great, people. Now that is what also killed Call of Duty, because everyone remembers the, like, fun time and that stuff, and now that they, like, oh, you can't swear and that stuff, which was brought on by Karens and that stuff, they're like, oh, my kids play this, and how dare they speak all this language. The problem is, it's a rated M game. You should be able to, like, shit talk and everything else. Yeah, they cracked down on it so hard, and it killed Call of Duty so hard. Like, when that rule actually did come out, an entire, like, community dropped by, like, 25%, which is really bad, just from that rule alone. And then from there, hackers came in, and it just died. Well, they now have to ban from all platforms now. PlayStation especially, because now PlayStation's hacking, Xbox is hacking. There's no safety anymore. It's completely like everyone's hacking. Yeah, you can get around that. Ah, I should have just put a gold in there. The problem is Activision's not the one actually doing the antivirus. That was the problem with the community. That Activision has no sort of antivirus. They apparently, or, well, not antivirus, but anti-hacking tools. Microsoft's the one that's banning the people, but that's after they get reported. The person that was flying that stuff got reported, and then Microsoft got rid of them. Problem is, Call of Duty or Activision doesn't have an anti-cheat. Or, well, it does, but unfortunately, instead of banning them straight out, we decided, oh, let's just give them fall damage. Most dumbest thing I've ever heard of. People reported them already. Yeah, nowadays they do. Oh yeah, I mean, I forgot Xbox doesn't even have it yet. I do know for the newest turn, they are trying to change it to where it actually will ban them outright. But again, it still cannot catch a lot of the hackers. Now, the flying, that's easy to get banned. Because, I mean, you're flying in midair. Yeah. The only problem is it's called the bad lobby, or what is it called? The bad boys lobby or something like that. And it'll wind up putting other people that are bad sports in with hackers. Yeah, that's all it is. Call of Duty is known for recycling content. Not really. I mean, in reality, a lot of the games I've already seen and that stuff that came out are already terrible when they come out. It's like it's nothing different. It's the same thing over and over where each game comes out. As soon as I hear best, I already know they're lying. Oh no, alright, we already hit the problem already. As soon as I heard ray tracing, it's gonna be exactly like, Suicide Squad. Right now, no one can really play Suicide Squad because they added ray tracing. Ray tracing is not good. It looks great, don't get me wrong, but it will crash and destroy people's Xboxes and PCs and everything. That's what I'm having an issue in playing any other game now. Because if they turn on ray tracing, it will destroy and crash my drivers. No, that's AMD. AMD can't handle it. That's what's in consoles. AMD's drivers cannot handle ray tracing. It has been proven. Because it doesn't. It has a side ray tracing. It isn't ray tracing. It's not. It is ray tracing RTX, which is not ray tracing. It pretends to be ray tracing. No, that is not ray tracing. No. No, it isn't. That's RTX. How I know that it is not? Because on PC, it does not have ray tracing. It has RTX on or off. It's the same thing. Yes, it is. I would know this. PC, and I kid you not, and it has been proven millions of times, PC will have the best graphics out of all consoles. There's a reason why. It's because AMD is one of those softwares that they can only do so much with before you'll wind up crashing your drivers, which if that happens, crashes your console. But no, it's actually not. I found that shit out. Yeah, that thing's a pain. No, that's different though. Compared to gaming, startup time doesn't really matter. That's just it starting up and making sure everything's running properly. That's the same thing as Xbox. But except Xbox doesn't have a lot of stuff it has to go through. Now the reason why a lot of people have like startup times that are higher and that stuff is because they have programs open as soon as they start it up. Oh no, I have a few of them that do that. The problem actually is, it comes with, a lot of communities make games for PC and then bring it to console. Because they have a lot of bug fixes and they know what's good. The problem is though, when you have games that are coming out with ray tracing and that stuff, especially for AMD, because even they said to begin with, ray tracing is not good on their drivers. Their drivers can't exactly handle it at the current moment until they fix it. The problem is, consoles have a different type of AMD in it. Meaning it is lower. Like, I mean incredibly lower than what you would think. Right now, you're close to, I think, a 4060 or I can't remember. I think it was, no, it was a 3070. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, you're up to a 3070, which is about 3 years ago. That is the newest console that came out. That is what you have. Now, the drivers are going to be fine when do ray tracing or pushing it. Because, again, it's about 3 years ago, so they fixed a lot of their things. The problem of it is that when games are coming out with ray tracing and that stuff, they won't bring out ray tracing exact. A lot of people, they'll say ray tracing, but it's actually this type of ray tracing or this type of ray tracing. It's not exact ray tracing. PC does have ray tracing, but you'll find out how quickly it is a bad thing, because it will absolutely crash your drivers or overheat your processor. Because again, it takes more. To make your graphics look better, it takes more of what the system needs, which it causes a lot of issues. That's the problem with Xbox, because if it uses more, there's a very big issue where the console will either explode or catch on fire. Well, you hope it doesn't happen. Game developers should know. Well, I know those are fake. But no, it has been proven a couple of times that literally it does. Right now, what is it called? Suicide Squad Xbox Series X players cannot play the game at all. I mean, it's so bad at the moment with graphic bugs where you literally cannot see your HUD or anything because they added ray tracing on the Xbox. And because of that, it wound up absolutely screwing everyone. So when they bring out ray tracing, it is not good. It's the same thing as Starfield. I still, to this day, cannot play Starfield because they have ray tracing on it. And I tried it on console. My S cannot handle it. It still died. Despite my brilliance of efforts of hooking it up to my computer to hopefully mitigate it. Yeah, this Series S is not a great thing, but I didn't want to really spend that much on a stand-up console I would have to clean every 5 seconds. Well, it was working, but there's like problems with, like, if I started getting into a fight, the laser beams would like shoot out and everything else, and then your frames would drop like dramatically. Same thing as on PC. I think I figured out what the problem actually is, because it has to do with that. It's almost like the sun's. It's like a flare, right? You know, like the lens flare. I think that's what the entire issue is. Once I disabled that in like the configs and that stuff, it started working a lot better. But it's also because they have ray tracing on it. So it looks great. It also tanks my frames. You can turn it off on PC, not on consoles though, which is stupid. You can't mess with settings and that stuff on a console. Okay, so it's a different type of it's a different type then entirely. It's not actually the frames or the ray tracing I was thinking of. Yeah, it's a different ray tracing. Yeah, see, that's the problem with it. Yeah, it's one of those things. There's like 70 different types of ray tracing, so it's one of those things. If it's base ray tracing, we got a problem. Like, there's nothing that's going to run that thing very well. It causes some issues, but I mean... You gotta actually have the RTX graphics cards to run it, which Xbox currently does not have. Yeah, I think they are I remember they were saying something about they were making another graphics card. And I think that's up to, like, my graphics card standards. It's an Unreal Engine game? Oh, then that's fine then. A little bit high in graphics, so I'm not like the biggest fan of it, because, you know, you gotta have a certain stuff in that, but I mean, it's decent. Well, I mean, right now the Series X can't even play, Suicide Squad. The reason why, though, is because of how it's built. Yeah, I have it hooked to my PC, so I don't use internals. Yeah, you got... Sounded like the Xbox. I was trying to figure out what he was sucking off. Like, alright, we're going down there. Why was it powered to begin with? The hell is negative 4K? Oh, native. I thought you said negative. I'm like, what in the world is negative? I don't know what native is, to be honest. I have never heard of it. That's like a monitor. I mean, okay, in reality, I don't think you need that high of a hertz. I mean, unless you're playing Call of Duty, alright. Because fast-paced shooters is what you want more hertz and frame rates and other stuff like that. But if you're not playing a shooter game, like, you know, a high-intense shooter game, I don't see why you would need it. If your monitor can handle it, if you have one. Well, yeah, those are, again, what I was talking about. They're FPS games. You need them to be fast-paced. That's a lot. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't have that, then it's not gonna do anything. What in the world is 8K? What? What TV has that? I don't remember, like, any monitor or TV. I mean, especially monitors having something like that. Well, yeah, but I mean, still, what monitor or TV has it? They have that? In what world? What? I mean, I'm generally, I don't know anything about it. I never heard of it, so that's why I'm literally saying about it. I'm not, like, saying anything bad. I legit just never heard of 8K. Or even, like, a TV like that. No. No, I don't buy TVs. The likelihood I would buy a monitor, but I still don't know anything. Like, I have a monitor that's like, what, 4 or 5 years old? No, 8K. He's saying 8K. That's what it says on. I have no clue. Oh yeah, I kind of figured it would be expensive. My only concern is that for right now, because I mean, I have an AMD product in my PC, and let me tell you, it's not the greatest. My only concerns is if it can actually, if AMD can actually run it, because that is what's in consoles. That's still AMD. or is that NVIDIA? Huh? Oh no, not again. My computer literally died by that fucking AI. They better not add a goddamn another one. Jesus fucking Christ. My computer has survived their shit. No, it's not just me. That is literally the entire PC community. That literally have lost their computer due to AI. That is horrible. They better not be adding that shit. Oh, God. The good thing better be it not fry my damn computer like it tried 14,000 times on Windows 8 and 10. No, that is literally Xbox making an AI. That was, I kid you not. You can look it up. That Cortana that they made for this, because it was supposedly supposed to improve everything, fried millions of computers because of it. That's why I'm saying, if they bring back AI again, it better damn well not fry everyone's computers again, or we're gonna have one hell of a time again. Because I had Microsoft pay for my new computer for that shit. Did I cook these? Bam. Yeah, that's what I mean. Because when they last time added AI, it wound up frying millions of people's computers. And that was their first. Well, it was their first time making it, but still, that is absolutely horrible. Oh man, send it to me, I guess. So, is it Series X again? God, I hope it's not a stand-up shit again. Oh no. Please tell me it's not a Series X again.
I offer honest prices. All appraisals by weight.
As long as they have the fan actually on top and not on the bottom of the freaking machine. Whose great idea was that? It was, they were dumb as shit. The problem is though, like, leak could be fake though too. That'll be interesting. No, like that's gonna be an interesting thing because I mean a lot of stuff is coming out with handhelds. Steam Deck really doesn't look that bad. I'm surprised they didn't get into the VR business in that. Interesting. It's the French kind of. I didn't even look at it yet. It wants that super video. Yeah. Huh? Oh god, not again with that damn fan. That was a terrible position for a fan. Come on. Like, seriously, it looks so... It's like... Here, what is, like, a worse place to put a damn fan? Is putting it on the freaking floor, basically. It's like, yeah, get all that dust in there. What? Yeah, but still, the problem of it is that the fan down at the bottom is the fan that sucks in. It doesn't blow like it's normally how a lot of things are. It's using that newer technology nowadays where you want the fans to suck air in and then blow it out another port. It's like his, it like filtrates air and whatever. The problem is they have the fan that sucks in that is on the floor basically, or on the shelf. Like you're basically sucking any of the dust that's on the shelf, or even like wherever you put it in general, into the Xbox, which will then clog up that fan, and then you'll experience overheating problems and other stuff like that. Because it's just sucking up anything that's on the ground. The fan that blows out is above. Like, it's on the top of it. Which makes, again, another no-sense situation where, in general, you would at least want a fan up in the air. I guess it's not collecting whatever dust that's on your table or on your shelves and that stuff. So that's where, like, a lot of the fires were coming from. Some of them I know were faked and that stuff. But there are actual fires that happen, and that was because they weren't regularly cleaning their consoles and that stuff, because in about maybe an hour or two it would clog the entire system up of, like, dust and everything else. I don't know if it's because of, like, you're playing an intensive game, or if you're overclocking your processors or that stuff. But eventually you'll get to a point where it's so clogged that it won't be able to do anything. Even then, a cooling fan can only do so much, but if the system gets clogged, then you're kind of screwed. I have no clue. Again, I don't see why... The hell? Controllers need to be updated? I don't know why, if someone would hack, why would they mess with the controller? It's just, well, weird.
So you're the hydroneer everyone's been chatting about.
Probably, like, bugged out. Splitter, conveyor, right, left.
Huh?
I don't think I would need another one, actually. What? Yeah, then update your controller and see what happens. Uh-oh, the Karen's awake. She came to haunt dark again, round 2. Hmm. You go that way. I want to see if I can get those sorters. I just want these so I can filter better quality. Just strip. Oh, our filter hooks would be good. Increases lava quality by 20. I got a few. G40. Just got 4 anyways. Oh, you ain't got no huge. You're lucky on that one. Magnifying glass as well. Filter lava. There we go. Now we got a better quality. Vroom vroom. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'll actually end the live stream here though.